Hey guys, today we're here in Kennebunk at the Animal Welfare Society for a ball python education event. We're here with Denise and Kaylee. Hopefully gonna have some kids, some adults, and get some good education. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah, larger
good job.
tortoises. Do you remember which one had the hands like this?
I know.
Oh, you don't want to leave her.
This is Gertie, the big old blood python. She weighs about 28 pounds.
Snakes last time, did we?
No.
Look at her.
It was a whole bunch of different kinds.
You're beautiful.
We had like
Do you remember one of them?
We did. We had Maine's only non-profit reptile rescue.
What's in there?
These are all snakes. These are all different types of snakes that we have. Yeah. So we'll go through all of those. But before we do that, and actually this is the one that I'm gonna pull out first. This is Solomon, and Solomon is the largest ball python I have ever seen. Oh, come here, bud. There we go.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah.
Bring that to mommy.
This is most likely a she because of the size. But we don't we don't breed, so it doesn't matter to us whether they're males or females.
Are the females usually larger?
Larger. Yeah, females, because they have to have the eggs and that sort of stuff. So most likely a female, and we can also tell by ball pythons have something that are called anal spurs, or they're also called vestigial feet. Hers are relatively small. Can you see those right next to the bed?
Oh, yeah. I can't see.
Yeah.
I cannot see.
She'll come to you. Yeah. You see those little spurs right there? Hers are still a little brighter than this, but if you can see, she's kind of hazy looking. Her eyes haven't quite gone to blue yet, so she's just at the start of that. She is, yeah, she's very big. She's beautiful though. She's very sweet. She's very gentle. She goes to many of our educational events.
Now, like Solomon, is she big for her size?
No, this is she is one of the short-tailed python species.
So this is like an average size for them.
Yep. Yeah, so she is a blood python. There's also the Bornean python, the Bornean short-tail, and the Sumatran. God, they're so cute.
Because their average size is like too small.
No, they're called ball pythons because when they're scared, they turn into a ball. Just like this. So, ball pythons are from Africa. And right now there are over 5,000 different combinations of genes that make different colors, different patterns. This is Sunny. She's actually used to be a breeder. We adopted her. She's 4 years old. Does anybody want to hold her? Yeah, you. I've got more coming around. Okay. So just hold her just like that. Okay. Yep. And see, she's hiding her head because she's scared. Okay.
Aiden.
So.
Aiden, I'm not getting any closer.
So this is Poseidon. Poseidon is what's called a coral glow pied ball python. He has like 6 different genes that go into making him. And we talked about shedding. Because it's so dry, I have a humidifier going 24/7 in my little room, and there's still a little bit of stuck shed on him, as you can see right there. Does any one of you guys want to hold him? You? All right. Yeah, and just let him go around, okay? There.
Logan.
So, ball pythons, their scientific name is Python regius, which regius, they're called the royal python, is what they're originally called. And they're called royal.
Python.
Yes, they're all the same. They're all exactly the same species of python.
And yet they're colors.
So, they're called royal pythons because in Africa, if you were royalty, you would wear these pythons like jewelry. That's what they come from. Yep. Did you?
Because of how they wrap.
Because of how they wrap, yep. So they would, if you were a king in Africa, you would wrap a python around your neck and you would have a python that was your special jewelry accessory. So pythons, does anybody know? Oh, there's a lot of young people here today. So eye colors. you have different genes for eyes, just like they have different genes for color. So this white color right here is what's called a recessive gene, which is just like blue eyes. So if your mom has blue eyes and your dad has blue eyes, you're definitely going to have blue eyes. But if your mom has brown eyes and your dad has blue eyes, it's 50-50, or it's actually 25%. But so
Do you want to pull
Yeah.
Rocky out?
Yeah, Rocky.
So Rocky is one of the ball pythons that was actually surrendered to Brookhaven.
So this is Rocky. Ball pythons are extremely hardy. They're very hard, or they're very, they want to survive, right? So this is Rocky. Rocky's actually 3 years old. He was underfed for most of his life. He was actually fed a pinky mouse once a week, which is about this big, which is way too small. So this right here, do you mind if I see her? Yeah. This is a healthy adult female that's almost the same age as Rocky. She was fed appropriately and Rocky was underfed, which shows you how important it is to make sure you're taking care of your pet the right way, making sure they're getting the right size meal and that they're healthy. Believe it or not, Rocky weighs twice as much as he did when I first got him about 2 months ago almost. Yep.
So what does he eat now, Devan?
Rocky now eats an adult mouse. So he went from eating 1-day-old mice to eating adult mice, which are about that long, not including the tail. So when you feed a ball python, the way you feed them usually is to decide the size of the meal you want to feed them, you look at the thickest part of the snake. So you see how thick Rocky is right there? That's about as how thick the mouse you want to feed him is. It should be just about as thick as he is. So when you look at the short tail python to how big she is. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Gertrude, she gets like triple extra large rats, and they're big. They're big
that's just
rats.
a hemi penis.
I didn't know if that was
Yeah, no,
also-
he's just. Hey guys, so hope you guys enjoyed the video and hope you learned something. That was mine and Sierra's first educational event over at the Welfare Society. If you could like, subscribe, put some comments on what you'd like to see more of in the future. I'll see you guys soon.